Good morning student. In our last video we are discussing about adventure sports like mountaineering, rock climbing, trekking, river rafting, paragliding. Next is cause of sport injury. Cause of sports. What are the cause of sports injury? The first is lack of fitness. Lack of fitness. If the player has lack of fitness, if the player is not physically fit, if he has less strength, endurance, flexibility, then the chance of injury will be more. Poor concentration. Poor concentration. If the player has lack of concentration, if he has poor concentrations, if we do not concentrate on the activity, then it may leads to stress. If the person has poor concentrations, if he is not mentally ready for the activity, then it may leads to injury. Over stress. Over stress or tension. If the player is overstressed, if he takes tension, then it may leads to injury. Okay, overstress, tension. If the person is not psychologically ready, if he is psychologically disturbed, then it may leads to injury. Not performing warming up exercise. Warming up exercise. Warming up exercise. It is a set of exercise which are performed before training or competition. So, if the player do not perform warming up exercise before participating in training or competition, then it may leads to injury. Warming up exercise have to increase the body temperatures. Equipment failures. Equipment failures also leads to injury. If the equipment is failed, it causes accident. Faulty skill. If the skill of a person is not good, if he has faulty skill, faulty movement, then it may leads to injury. Not following rules and regulation. If the person do not follow the rules and regulation of the game, then it may leads to injury. Okay. Every game has their own rules and regulations, and if the player do not follow the rules and regulation of the game, then it may leads to injury. Aggression and violent. If the person play aggressively, okay, if the player play aggressively and if he has violent behaviors, then it may leads to injury. Poor playfield. If the playfield is poor, if it is not according to the game, then it may leads to injury. Not not considering safety means. Safety. If the player do not consider the safety means, then it may leads to injury. Therefore, he has to wear protective equipment, safety equipment, etc. Wrong training methods. Wrong training methods. If the player follow the wrong training methods, then it may lead to injury. If we do wrong training, if we follow the wrong training principles, then it may lead to injury. Wrong treatment of injury. Wrong treatment of injury may lead to sports injury. If the player is not fit, if the injury is not full recovered, if the recovery of injury is not full, and if the players participate in training, participate in competition, then it may lead to injury. Therefore, incomplete treatment, wrong treatment, ignorance of previous injury may lead to injury. These are the some cause of injury. Next is prevention. How we can prevent sports injury. Prevention of sports injury. How we can prevent sports injury. Sports injury means those injury which occurs in the sports. The first, usually the 100% prevention in sports is not possible, but it can be minimized by following this step, like proper warming up, before participating in training. Do a proper warming up. Warming up, it's make your body physically plus mentally ready to bear the stress of the competition, stress of the training. So perform warming up exercise before training. Medical checkup. Before participating in tournament or competition, have a full medical checkup. Only after a doctor advice, if the doctor advice that the person is physically and mentally fit, then only participate. Have a full medical checkup. Proper concentration. While participating in competitions, have a full concentration over the activity. You should be psychologically ready for the competitions. Okay, full alertness, proper concentration, full concentrations. Do not take any stress, tension, etc. The person should be mentally ready for the activity. Safety means, considers a safety means. Safety means safety equipment, take a good quality equipment, etc. Regular conditioning and proper skill. Do a regular conditioning exercise. Have a proper skill of the training. Okay, regular conditioning improve ability of players, like it's hard to develop skill, develop physical component, it's hard to develop strength, endurance, etc. So do a regular conditioning exercise. sufficient physical. The person should have sufficient physical skill to avoid the injury. The person should be physically fit. He should have sufficient physical skill. He should have proper strength, endurance, flexibility, coordinative ability, etc. Proper and safe environment. Proper and proper and safe environment. The play field should be proper and safe. There should be a sufficient space. Okay, there should be a sufficient space, etc. Safe environment prevent accident, whereas unsafe environment may cause injury. Therefore, the environment, the playground, play field should be safe. There should be a sufficient area. Activity under expert. Do the activity under the observation of the expert. To prevent the injury, always the players should participate the physical activity under the observation of the expert. Good coaching, have a good coaching skill. To improve your performance, take a proper coaching skill, follow rules and regulation to avoid injury. Follow the rules and regulation of the game. Okay, to avoid injury, follow the rules and regulation of the game. Controlling aggression. Always control your aggressive behaviors. Play with sportsmanship spirit. Sportsmanship spirit like following the rules and regulation of the game. Play with a friendly attitude, controlling aggressive behaviors, togetherness, etc. Have a sportsmanship spirit. Control your aggression, violent behaviors. Follow training principle. Follow training. Always follow the training principles while doing the training. Training principles, that is, do not do overtraining. Do not do overtraining. There should be proper loading, etc. Follow the training principles. Proper balanced diet. Proper balanced diet and posture. Have a proper balanced diet. Balanced diet means the diet which contain all the nutrients, that is carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins in a correct proportion. So have a proper balanced diet and have a good posture to prevent the sports injury. Knowledge about health environment. Knowledge about health education. The person should have knowledge about the health education. Knowledge about first aid. the immediate and temporary care given to the victim. So, the person should have the knowledge about the first aid. The person should have knowledge about the first aid. So, they should be, they should overcome the treatment. They can treat during the emergency. Okay, the person should have knowledge about the first aid so that they can treat during emergency. Training regarding safe escape, etc. These are the some preventive measures of sports injury. Sports injury: have a proper warming up before doing any exercise. Do a proper warming up. Have a proper medical checkup. Full concentration over the activity. Follow the safety principle. Wear protective equipment, safety equipment. Do a sufficient physical training. Use proper training methods. Follow the training principles. Control your aggressive behaviors, violent behaviors. Play with sportsmanship, spirit, etc. This is about the preventions of sport injury. So, we have completed our 6th unit, physical activity and leadership training. Let's do a quick revision of leadership. Leadership, it is a social quality which is formed among every individual. Leadership, it is the ability of an individual to influence other people to cooperate towards the achievement of some common goal. Okay, leadership means ability of a person to influence others, to motivate others so that they can cooperate with each others for the achievement of some common goal. Leadership, for a good leadership, 3 things are required. For a good leadership, 3 things are required. Good leadership, for a good leadership, 3 things are required. Good leaders who can lead his group, good follower who follow his leader, and a common, and there should be a common purpose. This is about a good leadership. For a good leadership, because without the followers, if the followers do not follow his leaders, the leaders cannot be a good leaders. Therefore, for good leadership, there should be a good leaders who can lead his followers, who can lead his group, who can give important suggestion, etc. Good followers who follow his group, who follow his leader, and a common purpose. Types, it is of 2 types: professional leaders and democratic leaders. Professional leaders are those leaders. Professional leaders are those leaders who earn the quality of leadership by becoming teachers, professors, administrators, managers, officials. And democratic leaders are those leaders which are chosen by us. We choose the democratic leaders. It is of 2 types: mature leader and amateur leaders. Mature leaders are the political leaders. They are mature by becoming a leaders. And amateur leaders, they are the leaders with a volunteer service, like student leaders, game leaders, captain, house captain, etc. Next is quality. What are the quality of a good leadership? What are the quality of good leaders? The quality of leaders is like leadership. These are the quality. First, leaders. L means loyal. The leaders should be loyal. E, the leaders should be energetic, engaging personality, enthusiasm. A, the leaders should be alert, active, adjustment ability, ability to tolerate. D, the leaders should be disciplined, dutifulness, determination. E, energetic. R, leaders should be reliable, right thinking, right judgment, responsible. S, sincere. The leaders should be sincere, sympathy attitude, sympathy attitude, social quality. He should have social quality. X, healthy. The leaders should be healthy, humble. I, intelligent. The leaders should be intelligent, impartial. P, patient. The leaders should be patient. Good personality. You should have good personality, etc. These are the quality of leaders. What are the role of leaders? Leaders represent his group. Okay, the role of leaders is the leaders represent his group. He represents his group. He express the thought, idea of his group, and also take the decision on behalf of his group. Opportunity to direct. The leaders get the opportunity to direct his group, which have to improve his leadership qualities. Reduce stress. Leaders have to reduce the stress of the course leaders, by which they get a time to teach. Discipline. Leaders have to maintain discipline in his group. Develop social quality. Leaders have to develop social quality among the teammates. Inspire others. Leaders inspire others. Close relation. The leaders has a close relationship with his teammate, with his group, as well as with the coach. Better knowledge. The leaders understand his group. He has better knowledge. He understands the needs of his group members. Recognitions. Leaders provide recognitions of the group in the society. Improve coordinations. Leaders have to improve coordinations in his group. Creating leaders. How we can create our leaders? For creating our leaders, For creating a leader, the first point is appointing leader. First is appointing leaders. Appointing leaders, responsibility. And after that, give authority. Okay, give authority, give guidance to the leaders, assign duty, resist recognitions and honor. 7 is special consideration. special considerations, and last technicals. These are the steps for creating a leaders. The first step is appointing a leaders. We have to appoint a leaders for different activities like appointing a leaders like group leaders, captain, house monitors, academic leaders. After appointing a leaders, responsibility. We have to give responsibility to our leaders. Authority. After that, some authority will be given to the leaders so that he can take his independent decision. Guidance. The teachers should provide guidance to the leaders for better organization of the program event. Assigning duties. After that, the duties should be assigned to the leaders. Recognition and honors. Some recognitions and honors should be given to our leaders like shoulder badge, chest logo, etc., which have to motivate him. Special consideration. Some special considerations should be given for his work in a public place, which motivate him to do better. And technical tips. Some technical tips should be given. Some special and technical tips should be given for improvement of his leadership quality.